Morning. I don't know if it's a good morning. I got about 2 hours of sleep last night. We camped right in the middle of Swinger Central here, it seems. Or as Pilgrim calls them, Springers, because apparently all these people camped all around us and they go from spring to spring and run around naked all over the place. It's kind of weird, but I mean, if that's their game, then that's their game. They enjoy it. That's cool. Yeah, they didn't go to bed until like 5 o'clock or something like that. So between that and my air mattress that didn't feel very comfortable, so I inflated it and deflated it and over through the night, tossed and turned, and yeah. So we're just getting ready to go. Looks like, yeah, it's 9 o'clock. But what do you do when you run on 2 hours of sleep? Well, so far it's been pretty uphill. Not a hard uphill, but fairly uphill still. There's a nice stream right there that runs all the way along. And we've been hiking past it for actually the past day anyways. It's quite beautiful out here. Lots of mountains and lots of trees. It's nice and green out here. We were just hiking along and we got some trail magic. Just two random ladies were walking down the trail and they recognized Jen, of course, from one of her videos. And so yeah, we got some little Rice Krispies treat and some fruit snacks and some Famous Amos cookies. So thank you very much for the trail magic, ladies. Looks like we're heading for that bridge there in a little bit. Well, we just hit the 500 kilometer mark. We realized that there's actually
I'm trying to cheat and film at the same time.
There's no marker, but
500
kilometers.
We've walked 500 kilometers.
Woohoo! So there's like this weird webbing on some of these plants here. I'm not sure what it is. It's almost like spider webs, but it's not. Not sure what it is, but it's all the way around here. I think those mountains in front of us are Baden-Powell, where we're going to be heading in the next week probably. I don't like the look of snow on the top of those. Oh, I sure like the trail a lot better today than it has been the past couple days, clinging to a cliff. There was a little bit where we were walking on the right side of the cliff instead of the left. But it's so nice now. And it looks like we're coming around to a dam. Now that we're closer to the dam, we can see that there's definitely no water being held back anywhere. Maybe.
There's water on the other side.
Oh, there might be. Definitely people drive up here and do some peel-outs right in the center there. This is the Mojave River Forks River Dam. Made by the U.S. Army Corps, apparently, to hold back water. Wow, it's pretty big. Bigger than I thought it was. So there's Jen walking down the trail. We walked along the top of the dam. She's waving at us there now. And we're gonna meet up with her in a little bit here. But we just thought we'd walk along the top of the dam. Well, we walked across the dam, but now we have to walk down this crazy big hill all the way down to where this green massive trees is. There's a water supply down here, even though we still carried out too much water. 5 miles in pretty much, and I still have 2.5 liters of water. That does feel nice. Where does the trail go?
I just want to stop and take this opportunity to say how much I'm enjoying stuff. It's good on my feet.
This is really nice. Wet feet feel good. Captain liked walking through the water so much he decided just to hang out in the water for a while. How's the water?
Delightful. And I'm cleaning my shoes. Civilization is tempting, isn't it?
Civilization is tempting.
Cars and stuff, you know they're going somewhere. There's probably stores, there's comforts, there's amenities, there's, you know.
And here we are
the little things
on this side trail.
We're choosing to turn away from that. It's a meaningful, poignant, well, whatever.
Well, we just crossed a road where there was some lovely trail magic. I mean, sometimes the trail magic can be as simple as water. There was a water cache, so we could fill up our bottles, and a garbage can, so we could get rid of all our garbage. So that was pretty cool. We're going to be heading up a big climb here in a minute. We're going up the side of that there hill, and it's 1:30 in the afternoon, so the sun's getting pretty warm. Just heading up the ridgeline now. Whew. It's a good climb. All these beautiful yellow flowers around here. It's resemblant of a shrub on Vancouver Island called potentilla, but this one's definitely not. It's got interesting seed pods, upright seed pods in it. Similar flower though, but not quite. That ridgeline actually wasn't as bad as we thought it would be. We must be getting stronger. Or something.
Or something.
We're just getting some water out of this little stream here.
I don't want to put my shoes back.
Yeah, me neither. This water's been nice. We've had our feet in the water. Well, Captain and I have anyways. And
dry. I don't want to get my blisters or my calluses wet and have them break.
exactly. There's this amazing little flower coming up here, but I have no idea what it is. I thought it was like Jupiter's beard, but it's not. Jen guessed Montbretia, and I know it's not that either, but I'm impressed that she remembers some of these names. But yeah, it's quite abundant along this section of the trail. It's, the leaf structure looks like a weed. Well, we've been hiking for almost 9 hours now. We have stopped a couple times for a couple little breaks and a bite to eat for lunch, and then our water resupply. We're almost at 15 miles for the day right now so far. We're gonna go a little bit further that way. It's not such a long push into Cajon Pass tomorrow. Road just down here, a highway that we've been following for probably the past 2 hours. It seems to be like right there, yet we're still 2 miles away from it somehow. It's kind of teasing us for the past while. All these amazing houses with some of these nice, really green lawns, but they're not designated camping spots for some strange reason. The next designated camping spot isn't for a few more miles anyways. So once we get to the road, we'll see where we can go for the night, and that'll leave like 18 or 19 miles to go and pass tomorrow. My feet seem to be doing all right. When we stopped at the water break to get some water, I I took the super feet that I just bought in Idlewild, which have already fallen apart, and so I separated the two halves of them and took the plastic shank part of them that are really rigid. I took them out of the shoe and just left the softer arch support in there, and they make my feet feel like 50% better. So I'm happy with that, and so we can push a little bit further this evening, it seems. Jen's feet are good, Captain's feet are good, his ankle's feeling better, and yeah. Okay, we've made it to the side of the road. I'm not sure exactly where we are, but according to Captain, we're like just a few minutes away from Los Angeles by car. So we're really hoping that maybe a car will come along and take pity on us and say, hey, you want to ride? Okay, we're carrying on a little bit further, like another 0.8. There's a highway in front of us, so at least if we're going to get a ride, it'll be easier from a highway than it will from a side road. So I don't know if this is promising or not, but there seems to be like a man-made or rubble type dam in front of us. The parking lot of this area underneath that tree might work. I don't know, we'll see. Stay tuned. So we've come to, I think, a hydro station or something. Like, there's all these culverts. I thought we could maybe camp in one of those, but Jen says no. But we are oddly on the trail because there's a sign. So we're going the right way, sort of. I'm not sure where we're going though. Still looking for a campsite. Okay, we've made it to the Cedar Springs Spillway Bridge. We're going to walk into the sunset, I guess, like cowboys or something.
On a horse.
Oh, we don't.
Hobbling along.
I don't know. This is bizarre. This is really bizarre. Well, we managed to find a lake. Still nowhere to set up tent, but a lake. Looks like on the other side of the lake there's a ranger's hut, and apparently people are getting booted out of here if they camp on the beach. So I don't know, hopefully we find a spot somewhere. Came across this little horned lizard. He even let me pick him up. It's just after 7:30 and it's going to be dark probably in like the next 20 minutes. So we're really hoping that we find something soon. Wish us luck. It's getting darker and darker. 10 to 8 and we're still walking. Still going. Apparently there's a picnic area in like half a mile. Okay, we got to a picnic area here with quads and not sorry. Unbelievable. And we're gonna set up here. It is 20 minutes after 8. Dark, but we still have time to cook supper and set up the tent. Quads and not sorry? What the heck? How the heck did you guys end up over here?
Hello.
Well, it's been a pretty long day, almost 20 miles today. And yeah, we made it to this picnic shelter. So we're gonna have some supper and it's gonna be a little bit shorter of a day tomorrow into Cajon Pass, which is nice. Yeah, my sleeping bag is a little bit wet, so it's hanging in the bathroom right now because it's a lot warmer in the bathroom than it is outside because we didn't stop today and air out my sleeping bag and dry it out like I thought I would. Just didn't have enough hours in the day, I guess. So my bad. So yeah, good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.